Sorry about that. Just had to answer a couple quick messages. So, good evening, everyone. Why aren't you showing up? Oh, I know why, because I haven't turned you on yet. Nope. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Yep. Okay, that's what happened, right? Okay. Right, there we go. That's the correct scene. So yeah, welcome to another Tuesday night stream. Hello, Beepner. Trash can on head. Anyway, today we're going to be playing a Game Boy game, technically, an indie Game Boy game called Cryohazard, made by the user Burst Error. Been getting some pretty good reviews. Derek Yu of Spelunky fame seems to really like it. I have not played it at all. I have basically no idea what I'm in for, other than some terror delivered to me in 4 colors, or 4 shades of gray. So let's just let's get this open then. Oh, I have to push start. One moment, just gotta turn that down a bit. Alright, I think that's good. Let's get right to it. You wake up cold. You're in some kind of sleeping pod, and the lid is open. Oh, I've seen this movie. You don't know where you are or why you're here. You can't remember your past or even your name. What is this place? Oh, okay, so it's first person, kind of like Shadowgate. Emerge from your chamber, surprisingly not feeling very sore, downright healthy. You have no idea how long you were asleep in that thing. You see 2 other pods in this room, some storage lockers beyond them. Another pod, the lid is open and nothing is inside. Seems to be designed for long-term cryogenic stasis. You're not entirely sure why you know this. Is there anyone on this ship that doesn't have amnesia? The pod is still closed, but as you peer closer and you see a rotting corpse frozen in agony. Lifeless eyes send a chill down your spine. Alright. So far, it seems I can just interact with A, and I got nothing else going on. You have a gut feeling that one of these lockers might be holding your personal possessions, so you get closer to investigate. The lockers aren't identified in any particular way, but both have a numerical keypad to open them. Somehow you dig deep into your rattled brain and remember the code to unlock it. You grab a bag containing a medkit, scalpel, and a keycard. Close the locker, you hear one of the other cryo chambers suddenly open. Oh. Yeah, I've seen hideous decaying humanoid beast is climbing out and lumbering towards you. Will you try to check the other locker now or run for the door? Run. To make your escape, you slam a button on your way out to seal the door shut behind you. Narrowly escape into a hallway. The bloodthirsty corpse pounds on the door, but doesn't seem to be able to bust through. You merely found backpack before venturing off to investigate this strange place you have awoken in, hoping to piece together your fragmented memory, but mostly to just find safety while exploring. You can press the start button to check health and inventory. Aha! Now it is. Current health, 30 hit points. Okay, then dismisses. I got a medkit, keycard, and a scalpel. You can still hear that thing scratching the door. On the other side, you really don't feel like going back in there. Toilet! Faucet blasts out cool and refreshing water. See yourself in the mirror, you again realize with horror that you can't remember who you are, and you also get a weird feeling you had a similar thought before. What is this? Seems like a pretty typical public bathroom. Oh, that's looking around the whole room. 3 stalls in a sink, but the stench in here is almost unbearable. An acrid smell of disease and death. One of the stalls has a puddle of dark viscous goop pooling out onto the floor. Yeah, cool, let's go investigate that. Oh no, I left. Stench makes you gag as you approach and kick open the stall door. The toilet is overflowing with dark green sludge, pulsing and bubbling out onto the floor. As you stare in disgust and awe, a head-sized bulb arises from the toilet bowl, 2 beady yellow eyes staring right at you. The creature lets out a piercing shriek. 4 ooze-covered tentacles lash out at you, one of which holds the stall door closed behind you. barring any hope of escape. You have 30 health left. You attack for 11 damage. The enemy attacks you for 3. You have 27 health left. So I guess it's all auto-done. Attack for 11. 4. I hope this thing doesn't have a whole lot of health. 10. One final blow, you finish the job and flush the remnants of the ooze down the toilet. I would have noticed the numbers 5780 scrawled on the inside of the stall door and commit it to memory. What's left of it anyway? I'm gonna guess that's probably the other locker combination. Stall's empty. Stall's empty. Bathroom, you feel a searing pain. Remnants of the ooze burns your skin until you grab a nearby paper towel. Sort of off the toxic goop. It's so sticky and disgusting. You're unsure if you will ever feel clean again. Take 5 damage. Damn it. So how are we doing right now? So I'm basically at half health. Alright. Look around. On the left side of the hall, you can see the cryo room you woke up in, a bathroom, and a room labeled supply closet. On the right side of the hall, there's two double doors with keycard swipe, labeled genetics lab. The end of the hall continues in darkness and turns off to the right, and a large lobby area is directly behind you. Eerie silence makes this place feel deserted, but luckily the power still seems to work. So what would happen if I do this? Does this just turn around? It is. Looks like this might be an entry lobby area known as the front desk. Where is everyone? Let's investigate this. The door appears to be locked electronically with a numeric keypad. The only number bouncing around in your mind is 5780 for the bathroom. So you go ahead and try it. Click. It worked! We're moving at on at a decent clip here. Rifle through the receptionist desk drawers and find a normal-looking key. Yep, that is a normal-looking key, alright. Don't see anything else useful. As you get closer to the windows, you're able to see out into the dark night. It's like a total desert out there. No foliage or buildings in view. Just a parking lot and a single road heading off into the horizon. The large double doors will not budge. Around again. Alright, supply closet. The shelf is very well stocked with rolls of toilet paper and paper towels. Good. The only thing of interest you see on the shelf is a logbook with daily notes from the janitorial staff. The most recent entry says, we're going to need to order more biohazard disposal solution. The one stall is having issues again. Ew. So wait, they were disposing of biohazards down the locker full of generic uniforms for the cleaning crew. You don't find anything of much use. In the hall, second floor, key door, probably. Ooh, I don't like this one bit. This long hallway leads to 4 different rooms, Scooby-Doo style. First on the left is labeled data storage. Second on the left is the security office. On the right is a medical bay. Finally, at the far set of double doors marks the animal farm. I mean lab. Zoinks. You push the elevator button and the doors open with a ding. The floor of the elevator is littered with debris and a foul stench permeates the air. Suddenly, oh goddamn, you screech from above and look up to a gaping hole in the elevator ceiling. The fuck? It's like a caco demon and a bat had some angry sex. It looks like a huge bat-like creature is diving straight for your face. You have 18 health left. Fucking run. Fumble with the elevator buttons, the bat sneaks into win extract before you escape and take 5 damage. Now it's a smell elevator. Alright. Should probably use this. Feel much better. Alright, fuck it. I'm taking the stairs. Door is locked. There's a normal keyhole. Try second floor key and go upstairs. I don't know. Use the key you acquired from the front desk and the door locks. Oh. Begin to descend the stairs and soon you feel completely compelled to continue. The walls darken and begin to morph into some kind of dark purple organic matter. Whenever you stop at the staircase, everything around you is pulsating. A huge chamber of writhing cosmic flesh opens up. I accidentally walked into the horror of Aramagura Vault, where you with a human-like figure sitting on a throne of bone in the center of the space. It stares at you intensely with a maniacal grin. You feel a deep fear within you, but you can't stop yourself from walking forward. It speaks to you without speaking. Good morning. It seems that you have woken up a bit earlier than expected. What is this place? The place isn't important. What's important is that we finish what we have started. I really think you could stand to get a little more sleep. You'll feel so much better when you wake up. Trust me. What do you mean? What's happening to me? Feel frozen in place, unable to run away. In the furthest depths of sleep, you can experience wondrous things, see beyond the limits of human imagination, gain immense power, but you must submit entirely. Despite his fearsome demeanor, you feel compelled to agree with him. Excellent. Let's return to the chamber. He effortlessly glides along the ground, and you follow him unyieldingly back down the hall. As the door opens, the hideous mutant from earlier still waits on the other side. Oh right, forgot about that guy. The quick flick of his wrist, the creature goes flying across the room, violently bursting into fleshy chunks that splatter across the room. He turns to you with a maniacal grin and politely gestures for you to get back into your cryopod. At this point, you feel completely powerless in his presence and follow his instructions. They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber. Instructions without hesitation. See you on the other side, Mr. Freeman. His intense stare through the pod's glass door is the last thing you see as you drift back in the cryosleep. Time and space unfold in front of you. You can feel everything. Nothing makes sense, but you know it doesn't need to right now. You feel a deep sense of peace as you surge forward through the fleshy purple corridor. Oh, we're still there? And then you wake up. Well, good morning! The masked doctor greets you as you regain consciousness. You don't seem to be in the same room as before, and everything looks very clean and upkept. How do you feel? You still can't remember much of your past, but you do remember the recent events you just went through. Was it all a dream? You feel a sudden head rush, and everything in the room vibrates and pulses in your vision. You quickly stand up and outstretch your arm. A large table behind the doctor begins to float under your control. Should you hurl the table at the doctor in an attempt to frighten and intimidate him, or to hurt him, scare him. Your new telekinetic power, you fling the table towards the doctor in a threatening manner, smashing it to bits on the wall behind him. Well, look who is awake. In an instant, the being throws a device towards your neck, and before you can react, it has wrapped around your neck like a collar. Try to resist, you no longer can. Your mind is now under this creature's full control. This wasn't quite how I wanted things to turn out, but I suppose I have to improvise. Now get back to work. The end. The corporate cog. Alright. Alright, that's one ending. Wake up, blah, 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 blah. You awake in a dark room. Let's try fighting this gross asshole. If you're in pins, we can't even get this large room, and the rock corpse launches right at you. Just 3 damage with the Dragon's King hand. Owie. Pull for the door, hitting a large button on the way out. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Kinda pointless. Guess we could fight that thing right now, or we could investigate. Swipe your keycard on the access panel and unlock the affirmative beep. A lot going on in this room. The lab is filled with all sorts of expensive-looking equipment and electronics, and there's a large window on the right side of the room, looking into some kind of sealed-off area. Looks like some kind of experiment log. There's a corporate logo at the top that looks familiar to you, but you're not entirely sure why. Log 3784.5, first tests on a human subject are commencing today. A truly tremendous opportunity for research here, even if the subject needs to be destroyed. Oh, okay, cool. Large tables covered with high-end lab equipment. You can see a sealed-off area behind this large window, multiple operating tables inside. Blood is splattered about. You can't see anything moving around inside. It's a PC. The screen locked, and you have no idea what the password might be. You want to throw your keycard on the door? Not yet. This panel beeps your keycard grants you access. This large and odorous room is lined with reinforced animal pens, with the largest pen on the far side. The eerie silence reminds you of a deep and heavy sleep. Help, computer. It's a USB port. Search your damaged thoughts in the hopes of remembering our password, but you come up blank. Alright. Furry little rat naps away. It looks pretty normal, but you feel a weird aura about it. This could either be a cat or a capybara. You're not entirely sure. A capybara? Might be some kind of mutant iguana. It seems to be sleeping. It's probably the biggest grasshopper you've ever seen. It's not moving. All with 6 eyes rests peacefully. Jesus. This one looks so alien you can't even identify it. I guess that's it. As you approach the far end of the lab, your blood runs cold when you realize there's a massive heap of fur in the large pen. A giant bear-like creature sleeping within. Your presence has made it stir, and you get a glance at its hideous visage. The vision locks onto you and it rises on its haunches, towering over you and unleashing a blood-curdling roar. Before you get a chance to gather yourself and run, one of its giant claws smashes through the glass with a lever. It seems a bit groggy and disoriented, but still lunges at you with veracity. You have 27 health left. Fucking run! You definitely dodge one of its claw swipes and bolt for the lab exit. Luckily, the bear's grogginess works in your favor, and you escape back into the hallway. Well, we're not accessing that computer anytime soon. What does this door do? I can't really parse what's going on here. Let's take a look around. Racks of equipment and shelves packed with files lining the storage room. A subtle electronic hum drums quietly in an ominous frequency. It's a bin of computer parts. Amidst the junk and rat's nest of cables, you find a flash drive. It has the company logo on it. Otherwise unmarked. You pocket it. Stacks upon stacks of data tape backups. Some are labeled Chiroptera, Ursidae, Ratus, Phasera. Maybe different animal species? Yes. No. I don't have that. Definitely the craziest looking electronics you've ever seen. Looks expensive. This lab equipment is very expensive, Douglas. Okay. There are books on anatomy, biology, genetics, and parapsychology. You're getting a bad feeling about whatever's going on here. The fucking mutant bear wasn't a warning sign. Various metal supplies are scattered about in disarray. You notice something scurrying about, and suddenly an enraged and large rat-like creature lunges right at you. Jesus Christ. Okay, this I think we can fight. Uh-oh. Damage. 10 damage. Vicious rat falls dead to the floor after your final blow. Amidst the blood and debris strewn about, you find enough supplies to replenish your medkit. So you already have a medkit, you immediately use Joseph's hand to mend your injuries. You then hear a flurry of scratching noises and quickly exit to avoid another dangerous rat attack. Alright, at least I got medkit out of it. We're in health 30, so that's good. I think this is the last door. Swipe your key card, but it doesn't open. Okay. We'd go stab the shit out of that blob. I think we're gonna have to go stab the shit out of that blob, to be honest. Actually, maybe not. Let's not bother with the key. Let's just go to the elevator. Alright, meatball, let's go. Shit, this guy kind of hits like a truck. Okay, he died quickly. Those left of the corpse is unlike any bat you've ever seen before. Larger, deformed, multiple sets of beady little eyes. Now devoid of any signs of life, you turn your attention to the elevator control buttons. See some buttons for controlling the elevator. Feel a cool draft coming from the hole above where the bat came from. Feeling here, you should look up there. Anyway, second floor. You send a cacophony of screeches come from the hole above you, and suddenly a swarm of more mutant bats worth your open. They overwhelm you and feast on your flesh. Okay, I'm dead. Alright, here we go again. Run. Now let's see if I can remember which room is which. So the elevator is definitely out. Initiate awaken protocol, yes, no. No. Why would I do that? To get killed, why else? Alright, fine, time to find out what happens when this happens. Gas levels begin to twitch and away from their deep sleep and quickly escalate to rapid frenzy while attempting to escape captivity. A large massive fur at the end of the lab also begins to rise, standing when they're bear. Suddenly, a single clunk, every door on the pens pops wide open, all the animals immediately convert to normal level. You haven't seen knocking the ground. Seconds through your blood-soaked vision, the final thing you see is the gaping jaw of the giant bear. Okay, so obviously figured that was going to happen. Anyway. So, let's see. I wonder if... Basically, I wonder if the USB drive does anything on this computer. Read this stupid. Something you destroyed, blah, 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 blah. Yes. Why did I click no? 2008. Awaken.bat and subcon amp.dwg. Unfortunately, PC doesn't have the software to view the DWG and the bat file just pops, but the device not connected to error. That was meaningless, sadly. Still have the flash drive. Okay, already did that. Sure. Trying to understand despite the wrong extension to not again. Operating table streaming chunks of flash cord, bizarre surgical tools, scared of that, and suddenly a humanoid-like figure crawls from the darkness behind one of the tables, its arm outstretched and reaching towards you. It's not audibly screaming, but you feel an unexplainable searing pain in your mind as you gaze into its penetrating stare. Alright, time to stab. Knife for 11. 4. After the mutant falls to life to the floor, you notice a metal bracelet on its wrist. Without any chance to control yourself, you pop the bracelet off with a simple click. Put it on your own wrist without hesitation. Suddenly feel an intense head rush and envision a stairway leading to a dark passageway pulsing with intense energy. The walls look alive as if they were breathing. Snap back to your current surroundings with an odd feeling of mental clarity, yet you still cannot remember your past or why you might be in this facility. Clearly something has gone horribly wrong here. You check to see if you can remove your bracelet, but it feels impossible to take it off. Perhaps these heightened senses will be of some use in this dangerous place. Yeah, maybe. Now we're gonna go back in there. Anything over here? No, okay. Let's just do a quick save. Just to save myself a little bit of time, although I'll probably completely forget that I've done it. So let's see. Alright, let's stab the shit out of this thing. Alright, 5780. Can use the med kit. key. Does it say anything? No. I don't know why I went back here. That's pointless. Okay, so that's not... Having the bracelet does not provide me with anything there. Fighting the bat's kind of pointless. But could go for drugs. Oh, not that one. This one. Right, I forgot this guy and it's like a truck from Amazon. Okay, nope. Because I don't feel like there's anything to be gained from killing myself there. Use the normal key on this totally normal door. Blah, 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 blah. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Save experience. Wonders thing, blah 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 blah. Submit entirely. Probably shouldn't have hit submit. I should have hit reject. Didn't notice that was an option. Turn to the test chamber. So interestingly, I guess that bracelet means I could theoretically reject it. I'll probably reload after this, but first I want to see what happens if I slam this doctor. Boss, they woke up before I could get the amplifier removed. Aha, they're trying to remove this. Now then, good morning, sunshine. You sense that you are in great danger and feel a sudden urge for violence. Feel a sudden head rush and everything in the room vibrates and pulses in your vision. You stand out and outstretch your arm. Mutant! As you attempt to fling the table towards the mutant, you suddenly feel blocked and engage in some kind of psychic tug-of-war. Unfortunately, in the meantime, the doctor takes the opportunity to apply directly for it. Takes the opportunity to inject something into the side of your neck. You feel your mental energy fading fast, and the mutant overpowers you. Pain goes your mind. Your head soon bursts open, covering the room in pieces of bone and brains. Ew. Alright, file. Let's just, let's rewind a bit here. You have the bracelet now, right? I'm okay. Go stab this jackass. Damn, probably could have handled that. Oh well. RNG is what it is. Get stabby! 2, ha. Aha! That time I washed the ooze off. let's get the key. And then, is there anything we use here? Okay. So, pretty sure all we gotta do now is go up to that guy and this time try rejecting.
To the murder diseases you're working up a bit early, little tricksy hobbitses. The place isn't important. What's important is that we finish what we started. I really think you could stand to get a little more sleep. I feel so much better when you wake up. Trust me. In the furthest depths so deep, you can experience wondrous things. See beyond the limits of human imagination.
Okay, I can't maintain that voice very long. 1 second.
An immense power, but you must submit entirely.
Alright, time to see what I can do about this golem motherfucker. No way in hell. First it feels warm, you feel free to move again, but you know you must fight.
Well then, this should be fun.
10 damage. 4. And I hope I kill him, because, yep. He slumps to the ground, your head aches in agony. You feel drained, but gradually a feeling of relief washes over you as his psychic energy fades away. The fleshy walls and endoskeletons surrounding the chamber begin to collapse around you, and you tap into your last out of strength to escape back down the stairway into the main lobby. The building entrance is sealed, but instinctively you extend your arm towards the door. The metal door bursts into chunks, and your escape route becomes clear. Step out into the cool desert air as the facility crumbles behind you. The end. A telekinetic escape. So, yeah. I'm going to go back to... Yep. I'm gonna go back to Smith and see what happens if I throw it at the doctor.
See you on the other side, precious.
Looks like a fucking evil Muppet. It's a very weird looking table, too. Desperation, you hurl the table directly for the doctor, making direct impact and completely obliterating him into chunks of goop and gore. Neat.
Now that is what I like to see. You're really coming along now. And you're a little more seemingly get you up to speed. So get back to work. I have some big plans for you. You've noticed we have a very decent job opening.
Alright, another choice, I guess. Let's see. There we go. That's what I meant to do, not load. Let's see what happens if I choose work. You're gonna start working under his command, not like you have much choice. Something deep down makes you feel like you may have signed up for this in the first place, but maybe someday you can learn the truth. A workaholic's curse. Okay. And quick load. Fight him. No way in hell am I joining you. Hopefully he isn't stronger in this dimension. Wow, he died even faster. Even finally falls to the ground, dead. You have a sense that you may have been the mastermind behind all this madness. You're exhausted but managed to make your way to the entrance with the freaking twist, blah blah blah. Metal door crumbles like wrapping paper. Goes out in cool desert air and stare deeply into the moon with moist eyes. You press onward. Flip your desk. That's a good one. Alright, I'm gonna guess that that's all the endings. Wow, I was not kidding when I said this was gonna be a fast stream. Anyway, I hope you all... Just stop this real quick. So yeah, that's Cryohazard by Burst Error. It's free on itch.io. Runs in browser as HTML5, or if you have a Game Boy or Analog Pocket, a Game Boy and the ability to write flashcards, it is, or an emulator like I was using, you can play it that way. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming out. I'll see you next time, and let me see if I can pass you guys to somebody else.